All right, see Lindelof videos. Here's a question that I got from one of you guys, and I finally getting to it. I apologize for not getting to it quicker, but the question was this: it's from Algebra 1 and possibly Algebra 2. It says that your high school won a Friday night basketball game by 10 points. The next night they scored 25 more points than they did Friday, and they still won by 10 points. It says the sum of the opponent's scores for the two games was 109 points. And the question is, how many points did your high school score on Friday? Tons of ways to do this problem. I'm going to do a couple things. One, I'm going to say let x equal the opponent's score. All right? So then I'm just going to start looking at this and say, okay, well, Friday was your team scored the opponent's score plus 10, right? And Saturday night, you scored 25 points more than Friday night, right? And still won by 10, so that would be x plus 10, right? The opponent's score, but you scored 25 points more than that. Is that good math? Hope so. And then what we know about Friday, that we know that Friday plus Saturday, your opponent's score, your total score was 109, because that's their total score for those two games, isn't it? But you won by 10 each time, so you scored that much more than them, didn't you? So that would equal 129. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this crap together. I'm going to say Friday plus Saturday, so I'm going to add my Friday score, which was x plus 10, plus my Saturday score, which is x plus 10 plus 25, right, is equal to the opponent's score, right? And I'm going to solve for x, right? I'm going to solve for x. Remember, I'm trying to figure out how many points we scored on Friday. We scored 10 more than x, right? So I'm going to start adding all this together. When I put this through, I put this positive sign through, nothing happens here. So I'm going to get x plus x is 2x's, isn't it? 10 plus 25 is 45, isn't it? And then 129, right? I'm going to move this over. So I'm going to subtract 45 from both sides and get, I think, 84, right? So it's going to simplify this and get 2x is equal to 84. I'm going to divide both sides by 2 and get x is equal to 42. Keep in mind, though, x is equal to 42, but x is how many points is your score is x plus 10, right? You want your Friday night score is x plus 10. So your high school scored 42 plus 10 equals 52 points. All right. Hope that was helpful. You know, you see a ton of these problems on the SAT. You see them on the ACT. Oh my gosh, you see them everywhere. Even if you're taking a graduate school test like GRE or GMAT, you're going to see it again. So these are the kind of things you have to get used to. And what I try to do when I solve these problems is put it into equations so I can get an idea and I can move my pieces around. All right? Hope this was helpful. If you have any comments, please make them. I'm always happy to hear from you. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Thanks.